All right. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? Happy Cinco de Mayo. My name is Mitch Opalski. I'm the president of the board of directors of Habitat for Humanity of Northern Virginia. Glad to be with you here today. We weren't expecting the mayor of Alexandria, so he may walk in any minute, and we'll be glad to greet him. But we're going to go ahead and get started, so when I finish my comments, you all can eat, because I know you've been working hard and you're hungry. So we're here today to spread the word about our restore and about Habitat for Humanity. And our brilliant marketing director, Virginia Patton, thought of the idea, let's do it on Cinco de Mayo. So I want to know how many people here know why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo. It's a Mexican holiday that's kind of spread over to the U.S. Raise your hand if you know what is celebrated today on Cinco de Mayo. Not one? Well, most people think it's Mexican Independence Day. It's not. It's really the celebration of the anniversary of a battle that was fought when the Mexicans conquered the French occupation forces in a city called Puebla. So that's important to the Mexican community. And their Independence Day is actually September 16th. So Cinco de Mayo has nothing to do with Habitat or the Restore. It's just an excuse to party, right, Virginia? So anyway, that's the trivia for today. I want to thank you all for being here today, and really thank you to La Tasca Restaurant, who has provided the food for us. Shayna, yay, La Tasca. Yeah. Shayna is the owner of La Tasca in Old Town. There's about 5 restaurants in the area. There's one in Arlington, one in D.C., one in Rockville. So they're really expanding quickly. They have great food, and so make sure you patronize their restaurants in our area. You know, at Habitat for Humanity, we build more than houses, we transform lives. What we mean by that is that we build a simple, decent, affordable home for people that otherwise couldn't afford it. And you know, having a solid foundation in home ownership is what helps people to get control of everything else in their life. And the kids can grow up in a stable environment and focus on learning and school and all those important things. So the houses that we're building, we're trying to help people change their lives for the better. But it's getting harder to do in the Northern Virginia area because, as you know, the land prices are going through the roof. So it's hard for us to get a hold of land so we can build affordable houses. So we need everybody's help. And our motto is a hand up, not a handout, because as a charitable organization, we don't give the houses away. We help the homeowners to afford them by helping them to build it themselves with volunteer labor and donated materials. So it's not a giveaway program. But let's talk about the Restore, this wonderful facility here that's chock full of items. What is it really all about? Well, it's a bargain hunter's night. It's a bargain hunter's dream is what it is. You walk around, you see all these really inexpensive prices on these products. And the thing about it is, you're going to hate to hear this, but a lot of the stuff in this facility, if it weren't here for sale, would probably end up in our landfills. Because that's what happens with surplus and used items, even in the construction industry, when they have stuff left over, it's easier for them just to toss it in the dumpster and it goes to the landfill rather than try to hold on to it and figure out what to do with it. So we've set up a system here where we collect all that stuff. We call it gently used, and we try to sell it back to the general public for between 50 to 90% off. And what do we do with the money that we raise? Well, we use it to build more houses. So you see, it's a big recycling effort. We take used products, sell it, generate cash, build new houses. It's a system that works. It's kind of environmentally friendly that everybody's talking now about, let's go green, you know. Well, we're saving all this stuff from going into our dumps and our landfills. Now, I want you to know that the Restore operation is mostly done by volunteers. A lot of y'all came out today to chip in. We have 2 paid staff. If you haven't met them yet, I'd like to introduce you to James Snowden. Raise your hand, James, and Herb Campbell. And they are the managers. Let's give them a round of applause. They run the show here, and the rest of the workers are all volunteers. And so it's very amazing that we can get all this done with volunteer help. Those of you that are here that are regular volunteers, could you raise your hand? Because I want you to be recognized. Bruce, all of you guys, thank you so much for coming out. Couldn't do it without you. So I told you that we take the cash that we earn here at the store and we turn it into building new homes. The projects that we're working on right now, one is we're very proud of, it's called Westbrook Forest. It's a 3-story condominium project out in Fairfax. Now generally Habitat builds single-family homes. This is the first time we're building a multi-story, multi-unit structure. It's going to be 12 condos, 3 different levels. So by the end of the year, we're going to be able to house 12 families. And I know a lot of the homeowners for Westbrook Forest are here today, and our second project, Glenwood Muse. So a lot of you wearing the shirts. So everybody raise your hand. We're so proud to have you as homeowners at Westbrook Forest and Glenbrook Muse. And thanks for coming out today. Glenbrook Muse is not too far from here. It's off Telegraph Road, and we're going to be building 2 townhomes there. And the homeowners have been selected. One of them's here today. Okay, so how can you help us? Number one, we have this cute little house here at the register where we're actually collecting cash donations today. If you have a little spare cash on hand to help us build houses in the future. Number 2, you can think about volunteering your time if you live here locally, here at the Restore, or all the myriad other activities that Habitat does, including building houses. You can patronize this Restore. Remember all the things that we have in here. Come back, tell your neighbors, tell your friends. If you're going to be renovating your house or other people are renovating their house, tell them to come down here and look for stuff first. A lot of stuff is really high quality, coming from hotels and condos that are being upgraded. The other thing you can do is donate items. If you're doing renovations on your house or your neighbor down the street is, and they have a good refrigerator, tell them about the Restore. If you go to our website, they tell you how you can get a pickup, because we do come out to your house and pick up stuff. The website is www.habitatnova, N-O-V-A, for Northern Virginia.org. So there's a lot of information on there. Just ask Herb and James or anybody else around here how to arrange for a pickup of items at your house or your friends or families, wherever you find stuff. And just to wrap up, I wanted to say thanks again for being here today. I want to let you get to the food. I want to thank Virginia and Herb and James and Crystal, everybody else that got this event together today. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself and happy Cinco de Mayo. Come on up and eat now.
Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos de alma. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es un verso herido que busca quien le dé amparo. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera. Cristo